What's up? It's your boy Eddie Chuck Gordon back with another episode of Power of the Baldie. This episode is a little bit different. It's just me, myself, and yours truly. So I'm going to hop right into this bad boy because you guys should be familiar with the podcast now. If you don't know, you want to follow this podcast because it's going to get you disciplined and get you driven. It's going to get you ready for success. It's going to inspire you. It's going to motivate you. It's going to give you tips. It's going to make you laugh. It's going to make you cry. But it's going to be just that. It's a conversational piece. It's to let you know that you are never alone. And there is so much growth that we got to do. And it starts with this show and it starts with you. So we're going to hop right into it. I want to talk to you today, guys, about something that's near and dear to my heart. Motivation. A lot of people don't realize what motivation really is. Motivation is just a little Kindle that's supposed to get you going. Motivation does not keep you going, keep you chasing your dreams and your success. I like to say that discipline turns dreams into reality. So, motivation is going to get you started. Motivation is going to get you started. Discipline is going to keep you going. Without discipline, doing those things that you don't want to do on those days that you don't want to do them the most is going to get you to success. Keep chipping away, being consistent at anything is going to get you success. I don't know what that thing is that you want to be successful at, but I do know that if you are disciplined, you are consistent, and you got drive, you're going to be successful. You're going to set yourself apart from the crowd. I don't know about you, but everything that settles at the bottom is not at the top. It's not rising. So if you want success, then you got to go out there and go get it. And you're going to have to get that with discipline. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? Discipline. Now, last week I asked you guys to send me questions that you asked, that you want to know. And some of you guys did do that. So I'm going to hop right into it. A lot of you guys asked me, how do I deal with disappointment? And that's a very, very great question. I look at things optimistically. There are two types of people in this world. There's pessimist people that look at everything the dreadful, the world's coming to an end. Then you have people that are optimistic like myself that see things for the the best, right? Like things are going to be negative, things are going to be bad, but it's all about how you look on it, how you look at it. I'm a big believer in that your attitude is just that, is yours. You control that. You're allowed to be upset, you're allowed to be mad, you're allowed to be sad, but you have the control over your attitude. Don't allow anybody to dictate your story, your attitude, so you can fix it, whatever it is. So I like to always look for the rainbows. You know, without rain, there's no rainbows. There's no sunshine. Look for those rainbows. So if something bad happens, look for those little glimmer of lights. Look for that silver lining and build off it. Learn from it. Don't let that same mistake happen twice. Don't let that same person burn you twice. Don't let that same negative outcome be a part of your history. And don't let your past dictate your future. All right? So I love that. Another question a lot of you guys asked that I thought was very, 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 very interesting, is some people asked, it's a crazy question, what are my thoughts on women leading the household and being the head of household? Sign me up. I don't care if my spouse is the breadwinner. I'm going to support her. If she needs me to clean more, I'm going to clean more. If she needs me to wipe diapers, I'm going to wipe diapers. If she needs me to mop, I'm going to mop, wash dishes, whatever it may be. I'm a big believer in that your spouse should be your ride or die. They should be the person that you can come to, lean on when you need them the most. I feel like a lot of marriages fail or is not successful as it could be because one spouse or the other spouse is not really rocking with them. When you take those wedding vows, that shit means something. And I'm gonna be controversial. I'm gonna tell you right now, I think a lot of women are in love with the thought of with the thought of being a wife, but don't really know what it takes to be a wife. And the same can be said for men. I think a lot of men maybe they don't want to be husbands. Maybe they're forced into a marriage because they got a baby on the way or whatever it may be. I don't know. But I don't think a lot of men realize what it truly means to be a provider. Like, I am a true believer that men are hunters and we should do just that. We should hunt. Women are nurturers. They should nurture. But I am not against a breadwinner being the lady, because ultimately it should be one, right? One union, one heartbeat. Sounds corny, sounds cheesy. If that's not what you're living with, then it's up to you to decide if that's the right thing for you. So that was a great question. I appreciate that question. Next question on the list. Sorry, bear with me here. I'm just scrolling through some of these questions that people send me. And if I don't get your question, I apologize. But make sure you guys comment your questions below. Make sure you share your questions in my DM, on Instagram, Facebook. I believe it's Truck Gordon. Go check it out. Again, thank you for watching The Power of the Baldie. I truly appreciate it. I keep telling you guys that this is going to be the best #1 podcast in the absolute world. So y'all better tune in every single day. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm growing, guys. I'm growing. I'm telling you, I know that if you are getting value from this, then you're gonna tell a friend. You're gonna keep rocking with me. So I do truly appreciate you, man. I love you guys. So next question: what kind of your business? How do you start? How did you start your first business, and how did you feel about it? I like to think of business as very similar to like being a parent. You are never, ever going to be prepared or ready for a baby. Just do it. Just have the baby. Go for it. If you're married and you guys have been trying to plan, it's never going to go the way you like. Just go out there and have that beautiful baby and love the baby and figure it out as you grow. Same thing with business, man. I think a lot of us got that worker mindset and we're trapped in a 9-to-5 that we hate, and we're not truly living life because we are scared. We are so afraid to fail. But imagine if you put those 40, 50, 60 hours in a week into yourself, how much more money you can make, whether it's driving for Uber, whether it's painting your pictures, whether it's being a gym owner, entrepreneur, whatever it is. If you put that same time, energy, and effort into yourself, you will crush it. And you got to believe it. If you think you're not going to, and you think you do, I promise you 9 out of 10 times, you are right. So, not telling you to just walk out there, especially if you have responsibilities and family, if you're not to walk out on your 9-to-5, but there's 24 hours in a day, right? Where do you prioritize your passion? What are you going to put your effort and energy into? You're going to scroll through social media, you're going to watch this podcast, you're going to subscribe to this podcast, or you're going to sit there and work towards your passion. You can do both. You got to learn how to multitask, but you got to know how to learn how to prioritize for what's important to you. If you can figure that out, you're going to be heading down the road of success. Again, it's Easter Sunday, man. So I'm just telling you right now, this episode is a little bit different. I just want to kick it, talk to you guys, maybe get inside, your mind of who exactly I am. I'm a proud Baldie rocker. I generally, truly am here to spread my legacy and let my world be about being authentic, being genuine, being real, and helping you get the success that you deserve. Giving you some key tips on how to master the will to win. When I say win, I'm not talking about winning just sports games. I'm talking about winning at life. Because you have the ability to be successful. You have all of the tools and resources at your fingertips, and you're not taking advantage of it fully. And I'm trying to help you help yourself and get those goals, whether it's to get in shape, whether it's to get wealthy, whether it's to get healthy, whether it's just to build better relationships with your significant others and people around you in your life. And that's what this podcast is about. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to the Eddie Chuck Gordon rant today. Now, I'm the sole guest on the Power of the Baldie podcast today. And I truly appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are the reason I do this. And I'm going to keep coming to a brand new episode every single Monday for you. It's Easter Sunday. We film, record on Sundays. And then we're going to start doubling up. We got some action-packed guests on the lineup for you guys coming up. And if you guys have anybody that you guys want to talk to, hit me up. And I'm going to keep the tradition going. I'm going to give you my Mount Rushmore of the Baldies. So these are people that have bald heads that are on another level, right? Some guests have said some of these people, some guests have not said. Some people, hopefully we start to see what's resonating with everybody. I'm going to go with my GOAT of my era, the one and only Michael Jordan. I think MJ is on the Mount Rushmore of Baldies because he transcended marketing and sports. You know, without Jordan, there's no LeBron, there's no Kobe when it comes to the business aspect of it. A lot of you guys think that athletes are rich. They're not rich. It's those people cashing those checks that are rich. But Jordan took his sports playing and turned it into a brand, Air Jordan, and he made a billion times more money after his career was over when the crowd stops cheering. So I think Jordan did that for athletes, and he gave them a platform and a blueprint for success after sports and true wealth. Next is my guy, DMX. DMX made rocking a Baldie cool for me. Rocking the silver chain, rocking the Baldie with swagger. He is my Mount Rushmore of Baldies. And one of my biggest regrets, to be honest, is not going to a DMX concert. I've never been to any concert, let alone a DMX concert. So I got to make better choices in my life, and that's something I regret because I would never get it back. So that's my two. Final Mount Rushmore of Baldies. Oh, this is tough. This is tough, guys. This is tough. I don't know. I'm torn right now, guys. I really can't figure out who is that one. You know, I'm going to go with Eddie Truck Gordon. Myself. Me. I'm putting myself on the Mount Rushmore. I'm putting myself on the Mount Rushmore of Baldies. Let me tell you why. I believe in myself. I believe that by the time my days on this earth is numbered and done, I am going to leave a legacy that's going to help others. I'm going to be a part of your story and transcend your life and make you the best version of yourself. I truly believe the power of numbers. 1 is greater than 0. I tell you guys this all the time. My legacy is not about how many fights I win, how many cars I own, how many houses I have. It's about how many people I can impact, shape, and change. And if I can sit there every single day and just reach one young fella, one young lady, and help them reach a little bit further, dig a little bit deeper, and reach that pinnacle of their success and become a better human being in their life, then that is where the power comes. And that's going to put me on the Mount Rushmore of people with bald heads, because I'm going to change lives. I'm going to impact them. I'm going to transcend. I'm going to help kids become men. I'm going to help kids become mothers. I'm going to help kids become the best version of themselves. And that's why I'm on the Mount Rushmore. And you can't tell me nothing different, because I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it with your help. So make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and please, guys, comment, share, throw some questions in here. I'm going to try to answer 2 to 3 questions every single week at the end of the show, and I'll ask our current guests what to answer those questions as well. So drop them in the comments. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and make sure you tune in next Monday for another episode of Power of the Baldie with your boy, Eddie Truck Gordon. Holla.